Every time this man comes to the supermarket, he brings his son along to do something bad. He grabs a 3-pound bag of apples, but manages to make it weigh only 1 pound on the scale. Once the price label comes out, he buys the supermarket's 3 pounds of fruit at the price of 1. It's not easy for an average person to pull this off. The supermarket's electronic scale calculates in grams, and the machine only prints out the receipt when the weight of the items on top remains unchanged. This requires precise control over one's arm strength, but the man is a professional boxer. Why is he teaching his son to steal fruit, though? Mark is already 45 years old this year. He's been fighting professional boxing matches for over 20 years, with a dismal record of almost all losses. As a man who has failed miserably in life, he plans to retire for good after his 50th match. However, a sudden opportunity arises, making him a respected figure among contemporary boxing champions. When Mark goes to pick up his kids from school, he hears the beautiful piano music his daughter is playing. Mark feels that his daughter has a talent, and she also really enjoys playing the piano. So despite being unable to even pay the rent, he wants to buy a piano for his daughter. Perhaps it's because his own dreams were never fulfilled that he cherishes his daughter's talent and aspirations so much. He starts calling around to find various fight opportunities, but at the age of 45, no one wants him. By chance, during a training session, Mark overhears that the boxing champion needs an excellent sparring partner. When he gets home, he discusses this with his wife, but she immediately opposes the idea. The risks for a sparring partner are often even higher than for the actual boxer. No one cares if you live or die, and it's quite common for sparring partners to end up in a vegetative state. But for the sake of his daughter's dream, he desperately needs this job. The next day, Mark goes to see the coach, but upon hearing about his track record, the coach turns him down. However, Mark still wants to give it a shot. The coach says he'll give him a chance, but during the first training session, Mark gets completely pummeled and can't even stand up due to his lack of both technique and stamina. Unfortunately, due to copyright issues, I can only share this part of the story with you all. If you're interested, you can check out the original film.